get high, but baby, if you want, he'll go down low. Doing a podcast on a random Thursday night. Girl, this blow, he's gonna make you feel alright. I know the manager, he knows what's going down. He'll make you laugh, but he damn sure is not a clown. I know the manager, and this man, he's got clout. He's gonna make you scream, you know he'll make you shout. He's gonna make you scream, he'll know he'll make you shout. I know the manager, yeah.
What up? It's another episode of I Know the Manager, and we're back for episode 36. This is gonna just be just a jam-packed, just crazy looking, just awesome, just out the dome, just, hey, you can't handle this podcast. I'm coming for you. And so is Spice Radio. If you weren't at the live podcast and you didn't follow me on Facebook, then you missed out on a lot. All I'm saying is I'm part of Spice Radio now. You should check it out. Check it out. Spice Radio. Why am I talking about Spice Radio? Open up the gates, because that's who we're having on. We're having on the founders of, and it might just be founder, but as of now, it's founders of Spice Radio. They're going to be streaming this live podcast, coming to you, and it's coming. Any moment now, they're just going to rip it. You can't keep up with me. I'm going too fast. I'm like a fire in California that just can't be stopped. Well, eventually it is stopped, though, or we would all die. So that's a bad metaphor. I'm like a guinea pig that just... Okay, that's a terrible one. I'm like deodorant. Everybody needs me. Ha ha. Hey, got it there. Terrible, yeah. That's a terrible one, but it makes more sense than them other ones. At least I was able to finish that one. So, but yeah, we raised a good $300, a little over $300 for AIDS Action Coalition. Please go ahead and stop what you're doing, pause the podcast, go to Facebook, type in AIDS Action Coalition, say that 5 times fast, and like them. Do me a solid, check them out, really good cause, and if you didn't know, it is for AIDS. It's a cause for AIDS. If you didn't know. I'm not saying you're stupid. I'm just saying I mispronounced it. So, because that's a triple A. No, it's not triple A. Oh, I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, we got the founders of Spice Radio on. What else has been going on in my life? I've been kicking ass and taking names. No, not really. Haven't been doing that. I just went to Birmingham, didn't do anything special there. I was in business meetings all week. That was fun. It wasn't that bad. Let's see. I want to send a special shout out to Tom Hand for hosting the first ever game show in Huntsville, Alabama. Well, in Alabama in general, but it was in Huntsville. So I want to send a special, because that's some mad props. I could not be there. Like I said, I was in Birmingham. I heard great things about it. Everybody had fun. You should come to Huntsville and check that out. It's $8 as of now to get in. Could go up. I heard it would. People should pay like $10 to get in. But hey, I don't think they're gonna do that just yet. It is recorded live. I think you will be able to purchase DVDs and stuff like that. I am not 100% certain on that, so do not quote me on that. But I'm pretty sure, and it's not going to be some crappy quality, because I think when people think of Alabama, they think of rednecks. Well, guess what? When people think of Huntsville, they think of engineers. Well, guess what? We got things coming so far up your fucking candy ass, you can't even fucking comprehend it. That's all I'm saying. So go to hsvcomedy.com for all your Huntsville comedy needs. We got shows at the wazoo. We are so big right now. We don't even know what to do. You know what I mean? We're running out of people to book. That's how many shows. We're not running out of people to book. That was a lie. But go to hsvcomedy.com. Like us on Facebook, Huntsville Comedy. Check out me on Facebook, I Know the Manager, at I Know the Manager on Twitter. My website's IKnowTheManager.net. Find me on Stitcher. Find me on iTunes. Find me on Spice Radio, because I'm a-coming. I'm like Doctor Who. Any moment now, I'm a-coming, and I'm like a fucking train. You can't stop me. Oh boy, Facebook. Let me tell you a little about Facebook. I just want to say a few words. It's like society's complaint box. You know what I mean? I like to joke on there. You should joke on there too. Don't be so fucking serious. No one gives a fuck about what side of the government you're on. If you're Republican, Democrat, no one gives a fuck. The only thing we care about is joking. I just don't get it. Stop being uptight on Facebook or posting all your fucking problems, because I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? I'll be the first to tell you. I got better things to do than... Now, if it's every now and then, that's fine. But I'm talking about the repeat offenders that are every fucking day, every fucking week, in and out. Oh, this is going on. Get off your fucking self-pity part. Get your fucking ass outside and live some life. Find a good man or woman. What else? Start doing something awesome for your life. Quit fucking complaining, because no one gives a shit. Boy cried wolf. Ow, fuck, I just stabbed myself with the thumbtack. God. Or woman cried wolf. I see that a lot too. It's guys and women. So y'all get your shit together, because I'm tired of seeing it. I unfollow you. Some of them I just unfriend because it's just downright stupid. So go fuck yourselves. Sorry. I'm sorry. I went on a rant. I'm not used to ranting. Y'all gonna get it. Yeah, I'm not gonna come on here and rant. But I want to thank everybody from listening. I checked out my how many subscribers I had, and I guess it's to iTunes. I don't know if it's just my RSS feed in general to my podcast. I don't really know. But I got to look at the map, and I seen that I had some listeners in Canada. That's pretty nice. I got to see I had a few in UK. Hey, I'm giving you a special shout out right now. Thank you for listening. It's quite a big deal to me. Most of it's out of Alabama. Which that's fine. Hey, I'm growing. It's grown in the last 3 months than it has ever. I remember just sitting on here looking at the website. I try not to pay attention to the numbers anymore. I used to just look, and 1 to 3 people would look a week at the podcast. And then I would look, and maybe it'd be like 1 to 5 people a week on the website. So it's grown. I'm averaging a lot better than that now. And I'm not going to get in the number. I don't want to get I get a big ego really quick. But I want to thank everybody for fucking listening. It's because of you that I do this. Because I really just want to entertain you. And if I don't, hey, just keep listening. Eventually, I'll entertain you. You know what I mean? I got some great things coming up. I got the speed dating podcast episode coming up. And it's official, guys. Finally, my mom is going to be on this podcast. We're going to do it we're going to do a Mother's Day podcast. I'm really looking forward to that. I hope me and her get to have a one-on-one about how my life was, what it is now, how I was growing up, like the real I Know the Manager. Because growing up, I wasn't that easy to live with. And I'm sure any kid can say that, but I mean, I caused my mom a lot of shit. You know, I used to do a lot of drugs, do a lot of drinking. And I don't anymore, but I was never home, never around. When I was home, I was causing hell. I was always in trouble. So I'm really looking forward to talking to what was her perspective on me, you know, growing up. I really love my mom. My mom is the best mom in the world. And if you don't have a great mom, I don't really know what to tell you on that one. Yeah, there's no really solution. Love her anyways. You know what I mean? Love her anyways. That's the fucking solution. Even if you got a crappy mom, love her anyways. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't really have much. We're going to get right into this podcast. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, let's get ready to podcast. Cast. Let's get ready to podcast with Spice Radio co-founder and founder.
Hello.
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 Yeah, I think we're good. That's perfect.
Welcome to Good Burger. Home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order? You know that's like the only Keenan and Kel thing I've seen, and people are always quoting other Keenan and Kel stuff, and I'm just like, I don't know.
I watched the show. I wasn't really into Nick as much as I was Cartoon Network, but I watched a lot of it.
Yeah, it's pretty big in the Cartoon Network.
It was like the two factions of like
Yeah.
Cartoon. And then there's kids that watch the Disney Channel, and they were just weird.
Those were ostracized.
Yeah.
See, I'm recording. I don't know. We could go.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
All right. Let me.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello, interwebs.
Welcome to the podcast.
Yeah. Welcome, because I already did the intro, so. So this is okay. So we got Ben,
Yes, Ben.
and then we
Good
got
job.
Daniel.
I'm Daniel.
Yeah, and they're you're the founders, because that's how I've been saying
You're
it.
the
right?
founders.
That makes it sound way more important than it is.
I founded the Spice Radio.
Yes, when we came over
in
from the old
Mexico
country,
40 years ago.
we had nothing.
Yeah, we're the two founders. We're the two sole proprietors.
We're the janitors, the secretaries.
Yeah.
It's great. I have so many jobs.
Yeah,
You can just call us co-spice masters.
yeah,
Yes.
Go
We're keeping the
Spice
spice flowing.
yeah. Yeah, that's what I've been. That's like throughout I did like an 8-minute intro. Like now everybody's listening, but still, I'll let you in. Like I'll let you know what I'm saying before. Like the whole time, I was just like,
You're bad mouthing us?
Yeah.
It's like, guys, we're about to have these guys on here. They really suck. I don't know.
I don't fucking know them. It's fucking really weird. I was just like the co-founders. So
We are
it's
the
like,
co-founders. That's
Yeah,
correct,
yeah,
though.
yeah.
That's it. Ben found it. You had the idea back like in
It was probably like last year, 2000.
May
But maybe
2013.
before that. I had a strange vision. Because, like, I don't know, I was kind of into, like, pirate radio back in the day, and I used to do
Yeah.
house shows and stuff in 5 Points. But, and I just had this vision of the, like, Spice Radio, and pretty much it's all about variety, and variety is the spice of life is kind of like our tagline.
yeah,
And I had this vision of salt shakers, like, instead of, like, skull and crossbones, you know, like, crossed, like, emitting sound. I don't know.
sound and energy waves.
I wasn't high. I just had this
radio waves. They were emitting radio waves. And
Yeah, and I don't know. I
your
think Dan.
girlfriend Becca made a shirt.
Yeah, my girlfriend made a shirt for me, and Dan saw me wearing it, and I was just like, yeah.
I was like,
You
what
know
is
how to
this
do
stuff?
things
Yeah.
with sound.
So you had the shirt, and then like has the radio started, or was she just like, I'm just gonna buy you this shirt, and hopefully it motivates him to get off his fucking ass.
I think it was that one.
I guess so. I don't know. I like told her like exactly what I wanted, and just randomly because she asked me about it once, and she just made it like by hand, and I was just, what? It can exist? It was kind of enlightening. Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you, Becca. I guess I should.
Yes, Becca's the real founder here.
Yeah,
She's the brains.
But yeah, me and Ben ran into each other at a 4th of July party last year, and he was wearing that shirt, and I said, "What is this?" And he kind of explained the concept to me, and I said, "Man, this is really cool." And I think we agreed to have a meeting or something. And he was like, "Can we actually do this?" And we kind of looked at the gear we had. We had like a little 4-channel interface and some microphones, and I think we decided like doing a podcast would be the easiest way to get it started, to just kind of get our name out there and start meeting a lot of we know a lot of musicians locally just because we've grown up here and we're both musicians and we've been around for a while, but we've met like a whole bunch of people that I didn't even know existed in Huntsville.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's kind of amazing when you start asking around or just being there. People randomly just get in touch with you of all different. I mean, we've had like hip hop and chiptunes,
Chiptunes,
and
yeah.
just
Homeless
a ton of we had Joel Elliott
Formerly known
Oh, yeah, I
as
remember Joel.
when he was
formerly known
straight off
as-
the bench.
Yeah.
We got
Yeah.
him. Yeah, Dan like scooped him up and.
Well, he
That's awesome.
reached out to me on Twitter, and I
Oh,
was
really?
like,
Yeah.
"He's a homeless stand-up comedian. Oh my god, I have to see this."
he's fucking hilarious. He's doing a lot of shows now.
He is. He's awesome.
He's awesome. He's a great guy too. Like
Yeah,
hanging out with
he's a
Joel.
fun guy.
But yeah, well, I guess for people that don't know, we are like Spice Radio is an internet radio station.
Yeah.
And we hope to be a broadcast station, so we can like force ourselves down people's throats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like where they're just trying to
non-stop.
Our
they're
dirty,
trying to
dirty
listen
local
to Prairie Home
advertising.
Companion or whatever, and they're like, "What is this noise?"
We have to outdo the original Spice Radio, which apparently is an adult talk station. On
Which I did not know
I
until
looked that up. I was like, fuck them.
That's like the first
all
thing I
these porn
Googled.
stars when
Yeah.
I look at Spice Radio.
They said they were for
Like,
local musicians, but what the fuck? They're just selling porn like everybody else on the internet.
Yeah.
we make porn on the side, but we're generally
Yeah.
just about local music.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, we've been doing the podcast since August, and we've finally gotten all our technology together.
Yeah.
We've been test streaming since January, and we've got basically the final product up and going now. Like, we haven't really started advertising hard yet to try and start getting listeners, because we want to make sure it's squeaky clean. But
Yeah.
if anybody wants to listen, go to spice-radio.com/radio, and you'll hear what our test stream is now. And
yeah, it's 24/7. It's up there
24/7.
with
Yeah.
local Tennessee Valley and stuff.
Got mostly local music during the day. We start doing local podcasts at about 7.
Yeah, 7 p.m.
Reruns of our podcast. We do No Huntsville. Like, we take the audio out of their videos and do a podcast with that. We've got Friendly Fireside Chats.
Yeah, they're video gaming podcasts. It's been around for a while.
Yeah, I think we're going to have your podcast on there here pretty soon.
Yeah,
Right.
I know the manager.
Yeah.
Yeah,
soon
coming
to be
soon.
featured. Probably by the time you're hearing this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was excited. I was like, because it just happened like right before my last live podcast. I finally got my logo just like 2 days before, and I was like, I'm gonna fucking announce it. And then 2 days before, like I had this one, you messaged me, and I was like, fuck yeah. So
Hell yeah.
yeah.
No, we're happy to have you.
yeah,
Like, we want as much awesome stuff as we can cram in.
yeah. This
And
is
plus, you can lead up our crazy late night, like
yeah, it's gonna be
Yeah,
crazy.
we've got all
Down
our
and
theme stuff
dirty.
during the day, and we've got
11
Spice at
p.m.
night. starting at 11. That's
Yeah.
like our Adult Swim dirty stuff you can't listen to during the
Yeah.
day segment.
Yeah, I was very worried about that at first. I was like, do I have to change anything? I mean, I might a little bit. I don't really
you have
want
to sing a little song at the beginning.
Yeah.
You have to have the disclaimer.
Mr. Rogers
Yeah.
chimes, all that
I
stuff.
love you.
If there's no puppets, we don't accept you.
Yeah.
Puppets only at Spice Radio. Audio puppets.
Yeah.
Audio puppets.
And then at 5 o'clock the next morning, it switches back to the clean stuff.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
that Dave Chappelle skit where like they're showing what TV does at 4 in the morning. And it's like these two detectives investigating a crime scene, and then they pull out puppets and start like singing a children's song because it's 5 o'clock in the morning. Ah, we can't do this anymore.
Yeah, our late night programming has some weird stuff on it, so if you're into that, there's like strange bits of YouTube.
We're filling air right now. I guess once we get
There's
some more
some weird
explicit
stuff on
local
there.
stuff, it'll get more local. But
Yeah. Another, I don't know if you could hook. I don't know how you would, because they do. Have you ever heard of Can't Afford Cable?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. They're really fucking. Oh man, they're great.
They did their first game show thing
Saturday.
They're like a
Yeah.
group.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
a comedy group, aren't they?
Well, see what. From what I understand, and anybody can listen to this can just go. From what I understand, they have meetings like every week or every other week.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like everybody plans stuff. It's like, hey, can we do clockwork here? You know, we do clockwork comedy there, and they're like, and then somebody came. One of the comedians came, hey, we want to do a talk show. Can we do it here? Or not a talk show, a game show. Can we do it here? And then they just all combine pretty much. It's really neat how.
They're like a YouTube channel, aren't they?
Yeah. Can't afford cable. It's fucking. They're doing great things right now. So I don't know. I'll plug that. No one check them out. Fuck them.
Only go to
Screw
Spice
those
Radio.
guys.
Only go to Spice Radio.
No, I'm glad to hear like Huntsville's kind of blown up in a lot of weird
It
ways.
feels like there's a lot of momentum.
People
here
are
starting
like,
now.
we have to get organized. And
It's like nobody else is going to care about us, so we might as well care about us.
For real, yeah. But there's like, I don't know. I was talking to Aaron Huffman. He's like A Twist Beats is his DJ name. He's like produces a lot of beats and stuff around here. But he's talking about getting. They've got I wish I could remember their name, but they make like hip hop style kind of clothing, all like handmade in Huntsville. They're trying to get like a hip hop group running, which is awesome because hip hop has been so on and off.
Yeah.
In Huntsville, Alabama.
Yeah.
Well, it's weird. Like we've got a label here called Slow Motion Sounds, which apparently is like internationally known. And like the dude who's their I guess their founder G-Side. he was apparently playing something in Oslo the other night. So yeah, it's weird. Like nobody knows who they are here, but everywhere else, they're like, oh yeah, I know
Oh
these
man, it
guys.
sucks.
It's like the Alabama Shakes that aren't playing.
Yeah, like Alabama.
They shook Alabama.
That is such a great example of just how fucking weird the music scene is here, because it's like people have said for a long time that Huntsville is such a black hole, and it's because like there's not like it's hard to get escape velocity out of here, and that's like part of the reason why we're trying to kind of do this is they're kind of putting everybody together.
The rent's too cheap here.
Well, people are starting to catch on, but it's still not known for like producing good music.
Think about like Huntsville is. It's kind of like it's cheap enough that you can be an artist here. You know, in New York, you go to New York or California to be an artist, and you're like, this is great, but I have to pay $1,000 to live in a closet.
Yeah.
And I mean, even Nashville now, a lot of people who used to be able to afford to live in Nashville have been actually driven here to Huntsville. I know a lot of session players that live here now because it's cheaper and you're not afraid of getting attacked by roving hipsters and cowboy hats and stuff. So that's a plus.
Hipster cowboys? That doesn't sound threatening at all.
No, they're just kind of preaching in a way. And it's more of a nuisance.
I'm not wearing a fucking cowboy hat. That was the first one.
I'm the least cowboy hipster of the hipster cowboys. I don't know. Nashville does have its own little hipster community, though.
Yeah, it's changed a lot in like the last 15 years. It used to be. I mean, I guess it's always kind of been the center of like the corporate music machine for country and stuff, but it's gotten like it looks kind of like a clone of LA now.
Yeah.
Weird Tennessean clone of LA. I don't think I like that. Makes me uncomfortable.
It's too close.
I just don't like LA, but that's just my problem. I've never even been there. I don't even like it. I've never been there.
I just hear terrible things like traffic's bad. I hear the people are cool, but just traffic. Like, I don't like traffic. Like, it's just like.
It seems like if you had millions of dollars, it'd be a great place.
Yeah, like
I don't have millions of dollars.
Make 10 lanes instead of 5. I don't know what I don't.
If you could fly over LA,
you have your own personal helicopter. It's great.
Yeah. It's a Spice Radio. Yeah.
Yes. Getting on topic. Yeah.
No, I don't know. I was just fucking around. But yeah, I'm just saying it. But yeah, like, what about? How did, like, we know how it started now from a shirt. Your girlfriend was like, you're going to have to do this. Like,
my girlfriend did it. That's how it started.
But, like, do you have, like, a lot of plans? Like, I know you want to get on the air. That's going to take a lot, right?
Oh, yeah. That's thousands of dollars and some time away. But really,
I think there'll be a Kickstarter campaign.
The hard part to me is, like, 24/7 programming that's always there and always quality is... That's the hard part. I mean, getting on the air is like one engineer can figure that out.
Yeah.
Like you hire a guy who's like, I'll build this tower.
Yeah.
Or you rent something. But really, like once we have a solid 24 hours, which is kind of like what we're doing with this, is announcing to the world that we want, like, yes, listen.
We're fucking coming.
And if it's terrible, then you can harass us.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to get your content on, we're still accepting.
Yeah. So, I mean, one thing is I guess we're the first radio station in Huntsville.
Yeah,
and it's the first internet
radio station.
Yeah.
But I mean, you guys get to decide what's on it.
Yeah,
because we're all community right now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So if you just want to hear, I don't know, noise rock 24/7,
let us know.
Bleeding your ears, then you can tell us, and we might do it.
Yeah.
There's a good chance.
Every now and then, every 4 hours, there'll be one country song.
We'll play a high-pitched tone every 3 minutes just to keep people on their feet.
Yeah, it's like, whoa, what's going on here?
Too many cooks on repeat at like midnight every night.
Yeah, we just to drive people crazy. I don't know.
Just to drive Ben crazy. I got a second in your head that one time. You're like, no, never again.
If you haven't watched Too Many Cooks, you probably shouldn't, because someday you're gonna watch it and you're gonna be upset because you won't be able to think of anything else for years.
It's like the methamphetamine of YouTube videos. Only once. Only one time.
What else do y'all got? Like, are y'all going to play all varieties, or you just basically whatever the audience tells you?
We're locally focused, so we've been really looking for stuff from we say the Tennessee Valley area, which is everywhere.
That allows us to spread out because we have some connections with like people in where's we just worked with somewhere in Tennessee. Taylor. What city is that? I can't remember. We just got in touch with them.
Fayetteville.
Yeah, Fayetteville. And we know a lot of people like. over in Florence and stuff, and we have had a lot of bands from Arab and all
mostly
sorts
the
of places.
North Alabama area.
So we kind of say Tennessee Valley because we want to stretch out and kind of embrace northern Alabama and parts of Tennessee that are being run over.
But
by
we're kind of similar to Huntsville, and we kind of like we're
that's our
a lot
base
of,
for sure.
We promote a lot of like local events and stuff through our Facebook and Twitter feeds and stuff. So that's kind of where we're focused. But yeah, it's mostly local music and local pod. If somebody wants to come on and do a show, they're like, yeah, here's all this crazy noise rock I have in my personal collection. That'd be awesome too.
What I really want is like someone in the morning to play reggae.
Yes,
because I just always want to wake up and hear reggae because it makes me happy. It's like if Bob Marley and Desmond Decker can wake me up,
wake you up,
then I'll actually want to get out of bed. Yeah.
Rastaman!
Rasta air horn. I don't know about that. That sounds kind of so if there's any like Jamaican listeners that are really into real roots reggae,
the one in Huntsville, reach out because we know you're out there.
Yeah,
we know you're there. We're here for you.
Yeah, we'll do an hour. They'll do an hour just for you.
You can have all morning, man.
Yeah.
That's another thing. Hey, if you have a show and you want to get it on, like all our prime time slots are open.
Yeah,
we put No Huntsville at 7 because they're so cool.
Yeah, man, they're they're funny guys. Like I'm gonna have them on because it was funny because I was like right in the middle of the interview. I was like, I don't know what I could say because I was trying to explain. So I was like, well, this last YouTube video, I was like, well, I'm not gonna say it, and they were like, well, you probably could. I was like, nah, probably. And then I was like, well, it's jizz in a bottle. And they're like, you can't say that. And I'm like,
that's their limit. That's the line.
And like,
bottle was okay. Jizz.
Yeah, they left it. Because at the end, they were like, don't buy any bottles from him. And I was like, okay. That was good. I'm glad we found something out of that. But they were laughing, but it was just like, well, I don't know. But, I think they found their demographic. I know my demographic's like anywhere from like, I think 17 to like 35. Anything outside of that is kind of like...
Apparently that's a valuable demographic.
Yeah. That's the one that we're experienced.
Yeah. So,
but I'm also in it, so
yeah.
I'm very happy.
Yeah. I'm so self-important right now. Marketers are targeting me with their ad dollars.
He's going to be 50 and he's going to be like, this shit, I know the manager, you got to go. Like, we're taking your slot and putting jazz in there.
It's all going to change when we get old.
A good thing.
Bebop, man. It's
like,
bebop.
Have y'all reached out to any like sponsor? Like, that's a fucking pain. I try all the time. It's a pain in the ass. Like, just because some people are like, I would
love to have the breweries sponsor us.
Yes.
Dude, I think they would.
Yes.
I think they would.
They seem to be the people who are like bringing in a lot of the
They're
fuel.
the messiahs of the Huntsville scene because they have
like places having live events now.
Yeah, and with that, I guess they're people that are like willing to charge for live events and have bigger events.
Well, they got their own beer to sell, which is probably a huge advantage because that's like the biggest thing about doing a concert by yourself is the vendors.
There's so many old German people here. Like I'm surprised brewing hasn't been like a thing here.
Well, it's been in their garage for years, I'm sure.
It's just been like illegal or
it's just been illegal.
Finally, I guess we'll take it out of here and let's rent this big ass fucking shitty shop and put a brewery there. That's what they all look weird. It's like there is not a brewery, and then you step in, it's like holy shit.
Oh, yeah. This used to be like an auto garage. Or some random warehouse.
I can't remember the one down by Lincoln Mill, Brew Stooges. At first, they just have like a billboard, I think, but it's hanging on the side of the building, and I didn't know what it was. I was just like, is this the right place?
They don't.
And they have they have a big door with like an old padlock, on it that's off, and I'm just like, I guess I can go in here. There might be something bad going on.
Yeah, we do a comedy show there, and but it's really
awesome inside.
It's awesome once you get in there. It's like, oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't think this would be in here, But then they also have that like fucking. I don't know if you ever been in there when they guys selling the barbecue and all that shit.
No.
Oh, dude, that guy
is delish.
Fuck, man. Like and he just asks for tips. He doesn't want. It's not like $5-10. It's just like whatever you put in. But then he he's like, I'm like,
damn. I gotta find this guy.
Yeah. When is he there? Like, do you have a calendar?
I know he's there every time we do a comedy show, so...
Oh, heck yeah.
He's attracted to comedy.
Yeah, he's like, I'm just going to do it for when the comedy is here.
If we pretend to be funny, can we get barbecue?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. You just come in there one day, hey, can you get the barbecue here, guy? I'll tell a few jokes. I'm not really that funny, but I'm going to act like I tell a few jokes.
I'm bringing applause light.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I like that place because it's got like a balcony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with multi-levels. It's just more cool that way.
The important people level.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
So you can look down. I'm obsessed with looking down on people. That's what I should have said.
Yeah. When you're
It's a
looking...
great place to judge people. That's
Yes.
where I go to judge people.
It's a good people to compare yourself to.
Yeah.
That and Rush, I go in the VIP like corner of their balcony.
Man, that place is a maze.
What is it? Rush?
I love Rush, yeah.
I've never been in there. Actually, I take that back. Is it...
It used to be the Jazz Factory. It's like
Is it downtown?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It used to be the
Right,
Jazz
it's
Factory.
got it's got a lower and it's got an upper, but
Yeah.
everybody's on the upper
and
end.
it's got an upper
I randomly like wandered.
Okay, I've been-
the first time I went there, I wandered in like I was 6 sheets to the wind, like I was wasted, and like we were at another bar, and then that bar had a back door, and then I went through that back door, and then we were in the top level of Rush somehow, and I was like, how did I
It was
get
like a staircase.
yeah, some like weird secret back entrance, and then like, oh my god, this bar has a downstairs and another dance floor.
They have like a DJ upstairs and a DJ downstairs, so
Yeah.
it's very confusing.
And when
if you're
people
not
dance
sure.
on the dance floor upstairs, it looks like it's about to collapse.
I felt it. Like I was dancing and I was like, "Is this thing like? Are we safe?" Like I
Have I been
stopped.
drinking too much,
Yeah.
or is this just not sound?
Yeah, I stopped mid dance. Like I think I'm about to die.
That's honestly, that's probably why I don't hang out there more, is because I'm afraid it's just going to collapse one day.
You don't want to be their YouTube video where like everybody falls through the floor.
Laughing at it, but that's really terrible.
Yeah, because that's what it would be. Some random person would have their phone
Oh
out
shit,
just to-
son!
They would. It would like go down with
Yeah.
them. It would just be
Oh.
sliding,
It'd be on Vine with sound effects in like 5 minutes.
looped.
Yeah.
It's so weird how Huntsville like creates viral stuff.
Yeah. Did we? Actually,
I was so
Some
dumb.
random stuff.
Yeah.
The first thing I knew from Huntsville that went viral was that strutting that ass guy. And
That was his name?
He's like, I walked all the way to Decatur.
Yeah, some guy on the local news station back in like the
Weird.
80s. Yeah, like this guy was doing a story about some
that
marathon
ass.
going out to Gunnersville, and this random like he didn't look homeless, but he looked like he was probably
that
crazy.
guy was from here
Yeah.
with the dreads and the.
No.
Oh, that wasn't okay.
No,
Wrong
this is
guy.
like old white guy. Like,
Okay, wrong
walked
guy.
up to him and was like talking about Bill Clinton and
He's
like.
like, you want me to walk to Decatur, but you can't walk to Decatur because
You can't walk to
strutting
Gunnersville.
that ass.
But I was out there running to Gunnersville,
That
strutting that ass. And then like that was, I mean, I guess it kind of got viral. And then
There's
Antoine Dodson
Dodson.
happened.
Oh, yeah.
That was
Yeah.
fucking huge.
Yeah.
I remember I was so happy. He's like, "Yay, Huntsville finally has something that's viral." And then that was like it got like everybody knew about it. It
Yeah.
was the first thing that like
was
it
a big
wasn't
thing.
just in Huntsville; it was everywhere.
I like how it's like I guess he's from was it is it called Lincoln
Lincoln Park,
Center?
yeah.
Lincoln
No, Lincoln
Park. It's
Park,
called
yeah.
Lincoln Park. Yeah. It's like our nicest. We have like the nicest ghettos in the southeast. I swear.
Dude, people have told me that. Like I've been
Like
showing
our
it through town.
housing projects have like yards and stuff.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to Atlanta or Birmingham? You see the house? It's like a tower
Yeah.
of doom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like,
It
and there's
is.
all this, there's a couple million people in there, you know, like fighting it out.
Yeah.
It's
It's
like,
like
the blocks from Judge Dredd. Like, oh, block
the
war.
worst part of Huntsville is just like they got birds and like laundry hanging out, so nice,
it's-
smells nice.
It's not nice, but it's not as bad as like most other
It's
places.
much nicer.
Yeah.
There's this tower in Birmingham because I used to deliver pizzas in Birmingham, and I went to it. Every driver knew that's
Don't go in there.
that motherfucking place. You should just call them. But I'd never been. I never got the warning. I went there. I had to go up like 10 floors. That fucking elevator took fucking at least 4 minutes to get up. It's just like, and then when you get up there, you walk halfway through the hall. There's a sheet in the middle of the hall. It's like, I don't think this is safe. But then you like creep, and then you like see like just two people playing basketball. Like it's like a fake basketball. It was a really weird situation. I was like, and then like they don't tip. It was just a weird like. It was a
You
weird.
didn't get tipped
Yeah.
on top of all of that.
Yeah. Because my life I thought was threatened, and then especially once you looked like you peeked like through the blankets, it's like
It's like there's a blanket up for a reason.
Yeah.
They're trying to hide back
Yeah,
here.
is there an orgy back here? What's going on? Like, nope, they're playing basketball, and there's just like, it was a cardboard hoop. Like, it was really weird. I was like, oh, I'm definitely not getting fucked with here, but what's going on? Like, why do you need a sheet? Is that the boundary line? Is it free throws?
Oh my god. I think you can find you can find weird stuff like that anywhere though. I saw a dude walking down the street on University Drive at 2 in the morning carrying an upright Orc vacuum cleaner. I mean, the dude didn't look like he was about to go clean something.
No.
Like he just, he looked like he had just wandered out from he had traveled through time and was trying to figure out what era he was in. He was just like, oh god,
Lead me, Saint Auric.
Yeah.
Take me to your, I don't know, temple of vacuums.
Yeah,
I've always been suspicious of that sew and vac place. Because it's so nice, and I'm like, you know the sewing and vacuum machines?
Oh,
it used to be
it
used to be on Andy Jackson. Now it's on, now they've expanded or something. They're like near...
it's just a front.
near Coppertop. Yeah, but I'm like, they look like they're prospering.
Yeah.
And I'm like, a sewing machine and vacuum store.
Seems like it's going downhill.
I don't know, yeah. And they always have these giant, containers out the side. I don't know, I'm just always very...
Is there a bald dude with a goatee standing out there looking over everything?
Maybe I'm just afraid of sewing machines. Maybe I just had trouble with sewing. I don't know.
I always wondered what it would be like to walk into a front business where they did not expect any customers, and they're like, "Hey, I'm here to rent a bouncy castle for my kids," or
Like
whatever
a
it is
video
they're
rental
trying to front.
place, nowadays.
Yeah, VHS video rental place.
$3.
What are you doing here? Well, this is a business, right? I don't know.
What's the password?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You're not here for the ice cream? You're not here for ice cream? No, I'm here to rent a VHS, man.
It's Spice Radio. I like how you were worried that we wouldn't talk enough.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
It's like we're sitting here rambling. I don't even know what we're talking about
No,
anymore.
this is gold, man. This is funny. I know where before I was I don't know. I mean, because I always get right before I ever bring anybody on, especially if I I've never talked to them on a hangout base. I'm like, I don't know how this is gonna go. Fucking worried. I called you. I was like, so I don't know. I mean, what are we gonna talk about? Are you a nerd? What's going on? I'm totally a nerd. And I'm like, okay, this is gonna be fine. And but no, it's been it's been good. It's just always worrisome, I guess, when you're I don't know these guys, but
yeah, we've
had that experience before too.
Yeah, I'm new to the whole interviewing thing because I really started doing it for the podcast that I didn't expect to. I was like, I want a radio station.
Yeah.
And I'm like, podcasts are awesome. So let's try that out.
Yeah.
And I didn't have any skills. Never been to an interviewing class or anything.
Yeah, man.
It's I didn't go to Calhoun and take interviewing 101.
I think I like the sound of your voice better than mine. I hated my voice. Ben, you're the
Dan's
host.
got a way better
I'll be the
voice,
engineer.
radio voice than me. Mine's scratchy and high.
I just don't think anybody likes the sound of their own voice on a
no,
recording.
Probably
no.
not.
And I've had to get used to it, editing stuff.
Right.
I'm just after 10
just change
podcasts,
the whole thing.
yeah.
Put it down in decibel.
Hello, just change it to Bane's voice.
Darth Vader.
Welcome to the podcast.
But we have had a couple of awkward ones.
Yeah, the ones that answer in one word, one syllable answers are usually
Yes and no. It's
Yes.
so tell me about your creative process.
It's
Yes.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. It's going very well.
I wrote a song. It's called Song. But I don't know.
It's been great. Like I said, just
Tons of
the
fun, yeah.
sheer amount of talent that we knew was here. We just didn't know how much. At the very beginning,
Yeah, you
we were
dig a little
worried.
bit for it. You
Yeah,
find it for real.
Me and Ben were worried that we were going to run out of guests. Really we're going to interview all the musicians in Huntsville in a week, and it's
more and more.
Yeah. It's 6 or 7 months since then, and
We've done 20.
20. We're up to 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're 26, and then we got 24 out there right now, which you can find on iTunes and
Oh, yeah,
our
we're on
website.
iTunes.
Yeah, we're on iTunes now.
MeTunes.
You have to look for the Spicecast, which is one word, the Spicecast, because
Maybe once
iTunes is
more
really
people
weird.
download it, the iTunes will actually find it.
Yeah, or just
Oh,
There
yeah,
is a
mine
link
has
to
that
it.
problem too. Yeah, mine has
Yeah.
that problem. Don't worry.
We're in the deep web. You have to connect to Tor
It's gonna
before you
Tor,
can find
yeah.
our podcast.
Yeah.
you have to
Over
hire
there.
a hacker to find us.
Yeah.
You have to go through the Russian internet.
Yeah.
The illegal one, not the legal one. Sorry, Russia. I don't mean to piss off any hackers.
Fuck them.
I'm afraid of hackers, man.
If you ever get bored, you should just go click on your link on Google. Just keep clicking it. Just keep clicking.
Oh, I have.
Will that work? I had no idea.
it works,
you guys are telling me.
Yeah.
That's why we're number 7 now, because I clicked it so many
We have
times.
slowly crawled up. Like, there's still I can't remember what is above us. There's a Spice Radio in like
India.
yeah. There's one in UK.
What are
It's
they
usually,
talking
it's
about,
not,
curry?
it's usually
Are
not
they-
Spice Radio, it's like Radio Spice. which-
Human Radio.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's Radio Spice. We may be the only. I think there is a Spice Radio, but it's a very small, like local, kind of like ours.
Yeah.
That's in like Pennsylvania or
We
something.
need to shut them down. You know.
Yeah.
We're going to go to war with them.
Yeah. When I
Eventually, we will have to fight.
We'll have
them.
to expand. Yeah,
but-
well, our borders will eventually come into contact with each other, and then that's where shit's going to go down.
It'll just be like Mexico.
Yeah.
then we'll have to get the Russians involved. You know.
Yeah, I'll get the Russians to send some troops in there and say that they're
We have annexed
Pennsylvanians.
Mississippi.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like when I googled, I looked up Spice Radio. It was like adult. Okay.
That's
Oh, yeah.
We are not an adult talk station.
Let's
Make
clear.
that very clear.
50% of our users are like local, young people. The
Yeah.
other 50% are like old
Guys in
Kirby
Russia.
dudes.
Yeah.
But I'm sure, like, if you did like an hour, like if you can get like a girl and a guy just an hour of just like of adult, that would just. I think people would just.
Oh, like adult, like humor and stuff.
Well, probably.
Probably
Are
just a
you
bunch
just
of
talking
moaning and stuff.
like
I was about to
small-
say, like just banging, or
It would not.
That'd get boring
that
after a
does
while.
sell.
Yeah.
Though. That does sell.
Oh yeah, like because I know when I like on my I don't have it in anymore, but on my car you can get like Siri and all that. Well, like if you check on it or you can go in and like they have like just they have Playboy just channel,
Yeah.
And one night I listened in and it was like phone sex like talk and I was like, I gotta listen to this. It was just this chick, like some dude would call in and like they would talk for a little while and it was just she would moan and just like yes, it'd just be like phone sex. I'm like, so I don't even have to call anybody anymore. I'm just gonna watch it. I'm
That's just like
gonna listen
free
to
phone
it.
sex.
Yeah, it's like you don't have to pay that, $2 a minute surcharge.
Yeah.
They have.
And if you're single, you don't have to worry about like I wonder if my girl's in the mood. I haven't seen her in a month. You know what I mean, or something like that. Like y'all
Right,
are
on
long
the
distance.
Playboy station.
Yeah.
I'm worried we do that for like 2 hours every night, and that would be like our peak.
Yeah.
Yeah, but apparently it
Fuck.
Everyone would
million.
tune out and be like, "Oh,
Yeah.
they're playing music again.
Yeah.
Where's the banging?"
Fucking reggae's back.
Reggae. You can just combine the two.
Yeah.
It's like Rasta. Everyone gets
Rasta
real
phone
herbed up.
sex!
It's real herbed up.
Talk dirty to me.
No, we could. No, at some point we should interview the people from the Old Spice Radio, like whoever
Oh.
ran it, and just be like, "So, where are you now? Whatever porn star used to run Spice Radio or like Siri,
They probably respond with a cease and desist.
Yeah, that's that probably might not go so well. Howard Stern would have to like. Your guinea pig scared me.
Yeah. Everybody check behind him.
There's a crawling creature in the room.
He thought Robin. Everybody knows him as Robin. Like that's Robin. So everybody, Robin. Is
Robbie,
fun-
chill out.
Not Robin. Like Batman Robin.
Chill out, Robbie.
Robin.
Because there was Batman and he died.
What?
Yeah, he died. Yeah, I
Which
know.
one? Which Batman?
Well, I had a Batman guinea pig, and then
Oh, I
had
thought
a-
you meant like an actor. I was
Oh,
confused.
no.
You had another. Was he like black and like?
yeah, he was black, but he had like a little gold on him, like, but mostly
He had
black.
gold?
Yeah, well, not gold, like
He was covered in gold.
it's like that fucking dress.
You
It's
killed him.
blue.
I know it. You sold him gold guinea pigs.
So yeah, he's dead, but fuck him.
Probably killed him for his gold.
Yeah, yeah.
I want that
Do
lean
guinea pigs
fortune.
fight? Like, will they like attack each other?
They like I put him because when I got him separately, I put him in the cage for like 2 minutes, and they already had separate cages, but I just want to see like can they coexist? Will I ever be able to
Have a happy family.
Bad idea. Bad idea. They didn't strike them. They didn't strike one another, but you can tell that it was about to, like, if I would have waited, it was going to happen. Like, you just heard, like, when you're cold, like, and your teeth chatter, like, really, like, they were just doing that nonstop. I was
scary.
Yeah.
They're gonna chew each other.
like, yeah, I was like, holy
Ugh.
fuck, it's about to, like, I had, like, when I grabbed him, like, I had a glove, and he tried to go, like, he got scared, and he tried to go for me. He didn't bite me, but, like, he just went for me and realized, like,
I wonder if they have like guinea pig fighting like, rings. like in Brazil somewhere. Like, two guys, they're like in the water pond, you know. And they're like,
Get him! Get him! You haven't ate for 5 days, goddamn.
they tie little blades to their arms. And
Oh shit!
God, that's horrifying.
that's what they do with
They gotta
chickens.
do it. Yeah, that is what they do.
Which is scary, but
What
I
was
mean,
it? There was somebody who was trying to defend chicken fighting because they
it's always a great like.
I think
Tony
it
and
was-
Nassau was like, "No, chicken fighting, it's legit.
I think it was like
It's
legal.
brought this community together."
It was like legal. I can't remember the story. but
Legal
it's
chicken
like, no,
fighting.
it was legal in some state in the U.S. But it was and he was like, no, it's perfectly safe because we give them chicken boxing gloves.
What?
Like there's some sort of like glove that they put on to make it
Gloves
so
for
they
their
don't
toes?
kill each other as
As
quickly.
fast.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know, man. That sounds.
I bet there is. I'm gonna look it up. Like, not now. I'm gonna look up the guinea pig fighting.
Guinea
though.
pig fighting.
That's definitely. I'm sure
If
it's.
they're that, I don't know.
I'm sure it's out there on YouTube. He looks weirded out. Like, that's fucked up, man. Like,
The
You're
internet
just thinking
provides
about that now. Like I'm
things.
sure that's out there.
Yeah.
I'm sure some of the internet.
Well,
has, like,
they raise like guinea pigs for food in some places.
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
like, well, they're pigs.
yeah,
They're
like
called
little
pigs.
furry pigs. Yeah,
They're just cuter than. So they're probably
you just
eating
feel worse
way-
about killing them.
Yeah, it's harder to eat them because they're so cute.
And they don't like roll in their own filth. Well, I guess they do, but at least they're sawdust in their cage, so it's not quite as bad as pigs.
yeah.
You think pigs just do that because they're smart? They're like, you know what? If I make myself really unappetizing, maybe
Yeah.
just slaughter
It never works, but I'm gonna try it anyway.
Yeah.
40 generations later.
Yeah. I didn't get eaten. I died.
So Spice Radio, pig
Yeah.
farming.
Yeah. We're looking for content. If you guys are interested in checking out our website and our
Spice
stream,
Radio wants you.
spice-radio.com.
And we have Facebook, Spice Radio
Yes.
Huntsville.
Yes, and Twitter, it's Spice Radio SV.
Do y'all have an email? Like, how do you want them to reach you?
Our email is spiceradiohuntsville@gmail.com, and that's
Yeah,
probably
and the website
quickest way
also
to reach
has
us.
like
All the content. Yeah.
Yeah.
contact
Yeah.
button,
Or you
which
can-
pretty much just emails us. But
Right.
It's
It's
the most
mostly
legit
used
way.
for by web bots to send us some random.
Oh, we
piece
get
of
the
news
most
articles.
amazing spam.
Oh my god! We
I
don't
do
just get
too.
Nigerian
Yeah.
print scan spam.
It's getting it's I don't even know how to explain it. It's so amazing.
it's turned into like
I've been reading a
random-
log. I have
Yeah.
pages of
Yeah.
this spam because it's so
Yeah.
amazing.
It's like I tried this thing one time, but it didn't work out. But I want you to, like, I don't even know how to describe it.
My,
It's like
my,
weird
my
news
favorite,
articles.
most recent one that I can't. I wish I brought it so I could like verbatim do it, but it's called like Calvin Klein hobo backpack. That's the that's the name of the sender. So this man, Calvin Klein hobo backpack, air quotes, sent me this message. All right, and the message says like, "Surprise! You're gonna love the new hobo backpack. No, the new camouflage hobo." It doesn't even say backpack. Just
Camouflage.
the new camouflage hobo.
Wow.
Because it has a secret gun compartment. And that's the entire message. That's it. That's all he said.
There's a link at the bottom you click.
There's
right?
a link, I guess, to a camouflage hobo with a secret gun compartment.
which is really probably just a virus.
Y'all's
but-
is way more bizarre. I just get a bunch of like, hey, you should sign up for this and pay this much, and we'll boost your Google. Like, they'll, they advertise. I'm like,
We get those too, though. We get
Yeah.
all kinds.
I'm just
Facebook
like-
really wants Facebook. Like, we just hit 300 likes on Facebook, and now Facebook's like, well, you just hit 300, but you could be at 500.
Oh,
You could give
yeah.
us this much
Yeah,
money.
yeah.
You could pay $100,000 and 100,000 people would see your
100,000
post.
people in
Yeah.
Mumbai will like your page.
Yeah. I tried to advertise my website one time, and I was just like, I didn't see much of like a spy. I was just like, I'm not like I only
Yeah.
paid like $5. I think like
Right.
$10. I was like, but it was like 10 views. I was like, I do that on my own. Fuck you. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
really.
Like, I was just
it's
like,
it's a fucking scam.
Yeah.
Because they're not
It's
really.
pretty terrible.
They're not taking. They're not like. They're not reaching out to people who don't already know who you are. Like they
Yeah.
don't. Apparently, the algorithm they have set up doesn't. Well, all right. I don't know this for sure, but there was a thing going around, like a petition people were signing, where it was saying basically that the algorithm Google uses or Facebook uses when you make a post as a page doesn't reach all of your followers. It
It
only
does.
reaches a
On
certain
purpose,
portion.
yeah.
On purpose,
According
yeah.
to them, yeah.
And so you have to like it's basically pay to play. Like if you want to,
You
give
can
this to all your followers.
No, fun fact, because one of Andy guy is a DJ around here who makes bits and stuff. He told me this. He's like, if you go under your Facebook and you click the like button and you click get notifications, you will get. So if you really like, I Know the Manager or Spice Radio, like go under their Facebook page and click the little like button.
Yeah.
And click
Yeah.
get notifications. You'll actually get all our posts.
Yes, every time we post something, you will
Yeah.
see it. And we post important stuff. We don't just post like
Yeah, we won't.
cat photos and stuff. Yeah, we post. We don't post rarely, but we post important stuff.
Important.
Very important stuff. Important, serious
issues.
music stuff.
Stuff about taxes. You know,
Yeah.
like
The government,
places to invest in.
Obama,
We post all our posts involve him. Obama.
Peter,
Obama.
you know,
And
stuff like
thanking him. Did you see that viral video he put out? It's like he was trying to be a viral video. He had some cookies and he couldn't dip them in his milk, and he was like, "Thanks, Obama." Like Obama said that.
I love that.
It was pretty good.
Despite all the criticism he gets for doing that, he's like, "Oh, screw you guys! I know this kids are gonna love this shit."
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, "I got more likes than you, George Bush."
I just love that he's willing to come to that level. People are like, "Oh,
Yeah,
he's the
wasn't he
president.
on,
He's not
wasn't he on
supposed to do
Colbert
that."
or something?
Yeah, him and
Did he go on
Colbert.
Yeah, because a few, I think it was last year, I think it was during the World Cup. I think he did it with Russia or somebody. He did it with a competing. He was on Twitter and he was like, bet you a case of beer, with another, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was like, I bet you a case of beer, and they were like, oh, deal. And of course Obama lost, but it was just like, hey, I'm gonna fucking do this. I'm fucking tired of making all these rules and not making these rules. You know what I mean? Okay.
Our whole country lost a case of beer that day.
Yeah.
Millions wept.
So yeah, we're at 51 minutes. You want to cut it?
It's over.
Do you want to
Do we need to
We need to
plug
plug.
anything?
Let's plug it again.
plug it
Do you-
again?
I say, I know the manager. You want to have his show at 11 p.m. because we can plug your show
Oh, yeah.
on your
Yeah.
show.
I'll plug
I don't
your
know
show.
how helpful that will be.
That's
but
so meta.
Yeah.
we're gonna plug your show on your show.
Yeah.
So yes, if you want to hear I Know the Manager reruns, listen to Spice Radio
And the
and
newest ones on the weekends.
On the newest-
That's
yeah.
what we do.
Okay.
That's what we do.
11
We-
p.m.
Friday, Saturday, and Sundays. We have
Yes.
the newest iterations of
I know
all our
Huntsville.
podcasts.
We have the newest Spice Radio interviews at 8 p.m. I
Yes, when they make more friendly fireside chats, we'll have those too.
think. Yeah, they're fairly regular. So we've got they talk about cool video game stuff if you're into that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I Know the Manager will be at 11:30.
11:30. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Will I need
Heck
to
yeah.
be an hour long though? I don't know why I'm asking this.
It will be as long as you want it, sir.
Yeah,
Okay.
it'll be as long as
Because
you're
usually I try
It's
to
your boat.
Okay.
You can
Yeah, damn right. It's
drive
I'm
your-
on a boat. I'm on a boat.
We're on the boat.
Now let's. So we got Spice-Radio.com.
Yes.
.com. Yes.
Spice,
we
dash,
have
like the
Facebook.
symbol, like that. I don't know. It's
It's
a
a minus
dash.
sign if
Yeah.
Minus sign, yes.
Minus
True,
sign
that
if
might
you're
be
real
the
redneck.
Spice Dash Radio.
Or just go to our Facebook and the website's there.
You can Google us. We're the seventh one
Yeah,
down.
we're the
now.
seventh
We
one
might
down.
be 6 by now.
Yeah.
I don't
You
know.
can type in Spice Radio Huntsville or probably further
Yeah,
up
Spice
on the
Radio
list.
Huntsville. We're good.
Yeah, when y'all leave, I'm gonna go do it a few times. I'm gonna fucking try to get it up to
Yes,
5.
yes.
So
Delicious
everybody
clicks.
yeah, everybody listening right now, the fucking podcast is about to be done. What you got to do for the next 30 minutes of your entire life, Google Spice Radio and just keep fucking clicking the link.
That's right.
And check our stream. Check out our stream and
Yeah,
let
it's
us
up
know what
there
you think.
24/7. So if you only use the computer at 5 a.m., it's still there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Playing awesome music and our ads and whatnot, which are all made by us.
Yes.
They're very goofy.
Yeah.
So you will hopefully you'll enjoy it.
Yeah. If you guys are interested in having your content, whether you're a musician or podcast producer, you can hit us up on our email, on the Facebook,
On the
or the
radio.
Twitter, on the radio.
on the website.
Yeah.
And thanks for having us, man.
Yeah.
I'm so glad the League of Extraordinary Podcasts
Yeah.
Everybody's
has
banding
been
together.
formed.
Yeah, yeah.
Slated!
Hey guys, before we get on out of here, I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about Audible. Audible's a awesome thing. You can just download your books, everything you need. It's a one-stop shop for all your ear juices. So basically, if you can sign up for free today for 30 days free. And even better, you can get a free download. Yes, I said a free download. If you're interested in catching up on 50 Shades of Grey, you can watch that. Listen to it. Not watch. You can't watch it. Sorry. Or if you're really interested in a Tell 'em Steve Dave fan, something very soon will be coming up, so you'll want to download this free trial to download that free thing. Pretty smart to do, just saying. So, go to www.audibletrial.com/IKnowTheManager. Help me out. Keep this podcast free. Go to www.audibletrial.com/IKnowTheManager. I would appreciate if you could do that. And again, we're out. Thanks for listening.
He don't get high, but baby, if you want, he'll go down low. Doing a podcast on a random Thursday night. Girl, this blow, he's gonna make you feel alright. I know the manager, he knows what's going down. He'll make you laugh, but he damn sure is not a clown. I know the manager, and this man, he's got clout. He's gonna make you scream, you know he'll make you shout. He's gonna make you scream, he'll know he'll make you shout.